Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day and I'd like to add to that. So today I thought I would do a video on my hair care routine. And I'm wearing a hat because my hair is super greasy, but as you can tell, my hair is very short. I got it cut. I had it long while I was Ugh, ugh, ugh. I had it long while I was pregnant with Raylan. I think a month before I had her, I cut my hair. But before I did that, it was down to here, which was huge progress considering I had had short hair since since after graduating high school. I cut it pixie cut, short, pretty much like this, just a little bit different. You can really see that it's greasy. Oh boy. But yeah, so just like a little bit of history on my hair. I have super crazy thick hair. I'm actually naturally blonde. I've dyed it a bunch of times, so the pigment is darker. Sorry, my cats are playing around. My cat actually peed on my daughter's bed. We have three, and that's the one that I continuously have problems with. All the time. Every single day, I'm constantly getting after him. And I try to be calm and relaxed, but I think this was the breaking point. I've smelt cat pee on her bed a couple times, and I've washed the sheets, or washed the bedding, of course, but he did it right in front of me. While I was sitting here preparing to film this video, he went and peed on her bed. So, tell me what you guys think that I should do. Maybe there's some training method, but I don't know if I can handle this cat anymore. Anyways, so I have crazy thick hair. I've dyed it a couple times, a few times, so you can kind of tell, like, it looks like I'm just going gray, but there's my roots. And then this is the dye, which, yeah, see right there? That's my root, which is blonde. It's not actually that blonde. It's just because of the sun hitting it. But I'm on this journey of natural living, minimal waste, that kind of stuff. And I've always been interested in this, but I think, what was it? I think it was close to a year after I graduated, I was washing my hair every single day with shampoo and conditioner because I found that at the end of the day, it was greasy. And I was lazy, but I was just getting frustrated and fed up with it. So I changed my hair washing routine to baking soda water and apple cider vinegar. And I was also putting egg and that kind of stuff, which is a moisturizer. I was putting that in my hair as well. And if this is something that you are considering, I go for it. Like, I had really great results, but there is a grace period that you should be aware about. When you go from using those harsh chemicals of shampoo and conditioner, it's stripping everything out of your hair, which is what it's supposed to do, but not really what your hair needs. You know, it really cleans your hair, but I don't know if you've noticed, especially if you have long hair and you shampoo your hair, I don't think there's ever a day that you would just not put conditioner in it because your hair will be so dry. And the reason for that is because it is stripping all the good oils, all the bad oils, and the dirts and all of that out of your hair. And again, that's what it's meant to do, but it is pretty harsh. And so, because I was increasing the amount that I was washing my hair, it got more greasy because my pores were overproducing oil. Cats. My hair was overproducing oil because it's like, oh, okay, we need more oil. There's oil being taken, we need more, etc. And so when I went from shampoo and conditioner to this all natural, well, it's natural, this all natural hair washing routine. My hair was greasy every single day for for like a month, I would say. And I was working in A&W at the time. So basically it just looked like I went into the kitchen and like dumped my head in like a cold fry grease pit and then like walked out and was just like, yes, this is my look. It wasn't a look. It was not a look. But it's the more that I did it, I think I was doing it every 2 days at first, just to keep on top of the unnecessary amount of grease. And then as my hair got used to the fact that it didn't need to overproduce oil, it started to slow down and it started to do what it was supposed to naturally do. So I think there was one day when I went outside and it was raining. And when I went inside, because I was outside for quite a while, I think we were stacking wood or something like that, and I went back inside, and when my hair dried, it was actually clean. And it wasn't crazy greasy when I went outside, but it was a little bit dirty. And when I went inside, because I kind of ran my fingers through my hair and stuff, and yeah, it was clean. So, I mean, I wouldn't suggest just not washing your hair ever, but if you want to get to a point where you only have to wash your hair once a week, once every 2 weeks, whatever, that's totally reachable. But I think washing it at least once every 2 weeks is good, just to get the dirt that is in your hair out. Right? Because it will get greasy just because of that. Not necessarily because your scalp is overproducing oil, but just because it is genuinely dirty. So, I started to work on a dairy farm, and I had to stop that. I had to stop what I was doing and actually use the harsh stuff to try to get the manure smell out of my hair, which was pretty much impossible. But since going on maternity leave, I'm not going back to dairy farming for at least a while yet. So I can actually start doing this hair routine again. I was noticing that my hair was it was really dry. One shower, I put 2 coats of conditioner. And yes, I know my hair is very short, but I put 2 coats. I rinsed out the first layer of conditioner and felt my hair, and it just felt like I just put this harsh shampoo in it and that was it. So I put another layer and it was just slightly better. So it kind of kicked me in the shorts to go back to what I was doing before and what I actually enjoyed. So I have a couple things here on Raylan's windowsill to show you guys. So the first thing is Biotin. So what I have here, it is Nature's Bounty Hair, Skin, and Nail Gummies with Biotin. And it's basically supposed to help you maintain your hair. It promotes healthy hair growth, and I'll read it. Helps to maintain health of... Helps to maintain health of normal hair and skin. Helps to support nail health. Helps the body to metabolize carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Helps in the development and maintenance of bones, cartilage, teeth, and gums. Helps in connective tissue formation. Helps in wound healing. And antioxidant for the maintenance of good health. So, even if you don't want to promote long hair or whatever, I think it's a great thing to take. Obviously, talking to your doctor first before you take any sort of extra vitamin. But I started to take this because I was suggested it because I'm sick of my short hair. I mean, I like it, but I've just grown out of it. It hasn't grown out of me yet, but we are working on it. So I've been taking this for about a month. Now, I haven't had any problems with this. It's 2 gummies a day. They're sweet. It's nice because it's gummies and they're easy to remember to take. It's like having candy in the morning. I take it in the morning. That's just how my system works. And since taking it, now my hair does grow fast normally, okay? But it was here and now it's right there. So a little bit of growth. I don't know if it's really promoted hair growth yet. I don't know how long it takes to really kick into your system, but I'm going to keep taking it. The one that I really want to try, and shout out for collab, is SBR Nutrition, because they have liquid biotin, and I heard that it's a lot better than the actual gummy or pill form, and I want to try that out. And I mean collab, because look at this hair. Like, you can tell when there's actually been progress compared to long hair, where it's not as noticeable because it's still long. So, okay. So that's what I'm ingesting. Now, I've changed my brush products. So, these are both plastic. One I got as a Christmas gift, and the other I bought for myself before going on this minimal waste journey. But so I've already bought it, and I'm going to use it for a long time. It is a wide brim comb. The only problem I have with this is it gets really staticky, but I just touch it on something to like de-static. I don't know. Science grade 8. I don't really remember, but to de-static it. And then this one is Wet Brush Pro Detangler. It's actually really great for extensions. I haven't had anything that worked on my hair extensions. I just like clip them in, put a toque over, because you can't make that blend. But it brushes really well, so it should do great on my hair. I don't use it as often, but it's still nice to use compared to the other brushes that I have been using, which are really harsh on my scalp. Now, this is going to sound really annoying of me, but this is tried and true and always will be about your general health, but great for your nails, great for your skin, and great for your hair. Don't mind the bottle that it's in. It's not Gatorade. It is water. I've had this for like 3 months now, just because I like the lid. I like that it's just kind of easy to like twist and drink. But water. And I didn't really drink that much water. Like, I drank water, but I would say more of an average amount of just like maybe a glass a day. And then whatever I ate that had water in it was how I also got water. But getting pregnant, I had to drink a lot of water, and also breastfeeding. I have to drink a lot of water to keep up my milk production. So yeah, it literally forces me to drink milk, or to drink water. And when I slowed down, I actually almost dried off one side. So I drink a lot of water a day just to keep my milk production up. But it has helped so much without even taking the biotin. Before I started taking the biotin, my nails were so much stronger. My skin, I mean, I have a pimple here and some cat scratches from Benji, but my skin has been softer, and it hasn't really broken out that much at all. It does occasionally because, I mean, hormones, but the water it has made a huge difference drinking more water. So if this is something that you're hoping for to get long hair, and maybe you're on a budget or whatever, even just for your general health, I really suggest drinking water. And I know you're probably rolling your eyes right now, but it's the truth, okay? So we're going to move on, because I don't want this video to be too crazy long. So let me show you my amazing ketchup bottle of stuff. Yes, ketchup bottle, because reusing. and reducing. This is baking soda and water. This is my shampoo right here. Simple. It's something you have in your household, or if you live with your parents or whoever you live with. Generally, there is baking soda in the cupboard somewhere. Just ask. Mix it with some water, and it literally it works as a shampoo. 100%. It gives you that kind of dry feeling, and but it cleans your hair. It's not as harsh on your hair. And then, now, again, I bought these before going on my journey, but yes, this is plastic. I know, I'm not perfect. But it does work, and I obviously am going to use this for a long time, so whatever. This is apple cider vinegar, which is a shampoo, or it's a, it's like a conditioner, and you can feel it when you spray it into your hair. It smooths it. Now, I actually really like baking soda, like baking soda and water. The smell and the texture really just, it doesn't bug me. And apple cider vinegar, the smell I actually really like, but a lot of people don't. And I am going to warn you that your hair will smell like apple cider vinegar until it dries. If it gets wet, if you go swimming or it's raining or something and your hair gets fairly doused in water, the smell may come back out. I've had that happen before. I'm not too concerned about it, but you may be. So just a little, I'm de-junking and organizing, so I swear that's getting dealt with. So this is generally really cheap, the apple cider vinegar, baking soda as well. Now, something that I didn't try last time, but I am trying this time. I'm going to show you two things which are basically the same, but I am trying fermented rice water. Now, something is leaking on there. Ugh. So, fermented rice water, or just rice water in general, has been used for thousands of years in the Asian community. They used to bathe in the rice water. It goes in their hair and their face and all of that stuff. And, I mean, they swear by it. So I thought that I would give it a try. Now, it is a protein rinse, kind of like eggs. And I watched a video where this girl did the rice water, but it made it really dry. So if your hair doesn't work with protein rinses, then I maybe wouldn't suggest using it. You can give it a try because it isn't the end of the world to have a little bit of dry hair. It'll get back to its normal state. But I don't have a problem with it. So the other thing was this. So little bottle. Fermented rice water is very strong, so you need to dilute it with more water. And I've got it in this, and I spray it in my hair after I've done the baking soda and the apple cider vinegar. I will get out of the shower and kind of dry my hair off, just towel dried, and then I'll spray it in my hair, and I'll leave it. I also put it on my face, and I have my handy dandy notebook here. I wrote a couple things down just about the benefits of rice water. So it will help with acne or dermatitis problems. So it tightens the pores and helps soothe your skin. It promotes softer and radiant skin, and that is honestly true. I was putting lotion on my face morning and night, and with this, I could go a full day and my skin would feel like I had put lotion on, and it was just radiant and soft, and it's been softer and healthier since I've been doing that. You could do it as a bath as well. I haven't tried that, but that'd be kind of interesting. Doing it, putting some rice in maybe a cheesecloth, tying it up, throwing it in the bath, just to promote healthy skin and rejuvenate and relax. Light some candles. Uh, it helps to treat sun damaged and aging skin. I think that goes along kind of with the softer, radiant skin, as well as with the acne and dermatitis problems, closing your pores up, tightening and softening your skin. And it eases sunburn. I haven't tried that, but that is worth trying. I mean, if you have rice in your house, why not, right? So, to make fermented rice water, all you have to do is, if you have some sort of sifter, just clean the rice, make sure you clean it thoroughly, and then put it into a container that has a sealed lock lid, like this guy here, which, yes, it is also plastic, but it's blue, and I think it's really cute. So it has sealed, and then it's also sealed on the top. And so I forget how much it was for rice and for water. But I would suggest researching this before you even tried it, so it should say when you research it. But, you do the rice and then the water, and you close it after, of course, rinsing it really well just to get the dirts and the oils of going through the process of being shipped to you. And then you seal it up and you leave it for, I left it for over 24 hours. But generally 24 hours should be good. And then you put it into a spray bottle or whatever that you prefer, and you dilute it with water, and then you can just use that as a rinse. There's a couple other ways that you can use it, and there's different ways that you can make rice water. It doesn't have to be fermented. You could boil the water. There's non-boil water, and then there's also just rice water, which is basically doing the same thing, just letting the rice sit in the water open, no lid, for a couple hours, and then